You are about to become Neo from the Matrix, except you won't be avoiding bullets, you'll be avoiding seed oils. Let's get into it. This is a full guide, boys. Alright, so how will this help you and why you should follow? So it'll make sure all your internal checks and balances are right. Your skin will become more healthy because the better fats for you are good for your skin. They're stronger, so your skin will be stronger and it'll just be more healthy. You might end up looking like him. Anyways, here is how you've been lied to about these oils. So you can call this a conspiracy or whatever, but it all lines up. So the research that says, oh, seed oils are good for you, and seed oils is just another name for vegetable oils, by the way. Oh, they're good for you. Well, it's literally funded by the companies who make it. Let's take these companies and line them up. You can read these articles here if you want. So back in the 1940s, Procter and Gamble funded the American Heart Association with $1.5 million. Procter and Gamble was also the people who came up with the idea for Crisco, so they make money off of it, which is just pure like vegetable oils basically, and they're hydrogenated too, so like this trans fat. In the 1950s and 60s is when this stuff started coming out that hey, seed oils are good when they're not. And the American Heart Association, and this link says that oh, those are good oils. Now, why would they say that? Like, because the research for this, I guess, was funded by this company who makes this. Connection? Yes, I think so. I mean, you can look into all of this, but that's what I found. Alright, here's your first actionable step. I want you to get rid of them from your house. I mean, like Nike says, just do it. You can replace them with butter, ghee, duck fat, beef tallow, extra virgin olive oil, avocado, or coconut oil. And my personal favorite is butter. But you can also use, ghee if you like cooking in that, duck fat, beef tallow, or whatever, It doesn't have to be this butter right here. This looks pretty old. But, just go do it. Alright, so what are seed oils exactly? Well, they are, here's the list right here. Canola, soybean, corn, cottonseed, grapeseed, safflower, sunflower, rice bran, and peanut oils. Those are all of them. They're just another name for vegetable oils. They are technically polyunsaturated fatty acids with a lot more omega-6s in them. Now your ratio to omega-6s to omega-3s, your body should be 1 to 1. But nowadays it's more like 1 to 20 to 1 to 40, around there. You can look this up. Anyways, moving on. How are they made? So, here's probably why they're so bad. So, they're called seed oils, the technical name, because they use seeds for this stuff. And you can watch this video on fully how they're made. They try to act so calm in the video on how they're made, but it's just funny because they're crushed to get the oils out with chemicals. They use even more chemicals to extract more oil. Then they use even more chemicals to deodorize them and bleach them. I mean, you can watch this video here about how it's made, but finish the video, come back and watch this video. It's just how canola oil is made, and canola oil is supposed to be one of the better ones. And here's a little bit picture of how the process is. So, yeah. So, how to avoid them when you're eating out. So you probably have a life, so you go out and eat. I mean, let's hope you're not this guy here. And this makes it hard, but don't let that deter you. Ask if they use oil on the grill, and if you have other options besides, like if they say yes, oh, we do use oils, and they're like part of the seed oils, because most restaurants do use these seed oils. And you got like a mall or something, just go to the other thing, maybe they don't use it. But sometimes you just can't avoid it. So you can't avoid it in sauces and dressings. So just like don't ask for the sauces. Like I don't get salads anymore because the dressings really like just filled with crap in them. And then don't get anything fried either. And just try to eat more at home. But when you are eating out, make sure that you genuinely enjoy the food that you're eating out and just know. So, yeah. And let me just say, it is okay to have some seed oils. I wouldn't recommend it, but here are the conditions for having them. You don't have another option. That is the least reasonable. You genuinely enjoy the food. And you're eating out. So, there. Next, moving on at home. You need to replace all of them with all seed oils in your house with these. Or And you don't get rid of the majority of processed foods. There are options out there without seed oils. You just have to look. Like there's this one company that makes like lime chips. It's like I forget what it's called. But they make lime chips. There's like nothing bad in it. I mean, I think the worst thing is like chia seeds, but that's not even too bad. So yeah, just get rid of processed food. I know this is pretty hard, and it's pretty extreme, but you know, it's what you have to do, man, if you want to get the most out of this guide. Anyways, in pre-processed foods, but you can get rid of them from your house, or at least try to. And just avoid like the common ones and like chips, desserts, bars, and granola, cereals, etc. There's a lot in all of these here. Most of these out here have it. There's a few out there that don't have this kind of like the seed oils in them. It's kind of hard to find. Like I found that one chips brand with it. There's basically a no granola out there. I mean, I just use like crushed up almonds, like oats and honey, and it's a good option. Bars, it's very hard to avoid. I would just stay away from them. Cereals, I would also just stay away from cereals. I know it's very hard, but like you can just eat eggs for breakfast. Replace them with the good options, and always read the label. If they have any of the seed oils in them from, where are they? Here, if they have any of the seed oils in here, just don't get it, or try to make sure, at least if you are going to get it, make sure it says expeller or pressed. Anyways, why do they even call these polyunsaturated fats? It's because the bonds that hold the fat cells together are unstable. They're not very stable, and there's many of these unstable bonds. And the fat that you eat is kind of the building blocks to your skin. So this is why you get sunburnt a lot, because you have these polyunsaturated fats in your skin. This is why sunburns are so bad and common nowadays, and it's why they made sunscreen. So if you want strong skin, you should stay away from these oils. Some nice water. So yeah, that's why they call these polyunsaturated fats. Full plan of action. Here we go. So if you want to get the most out of this guide, here it is. This is what you can all do. So eat at home as much as you can while not choosing processed foods, and while cooking with good fats. Try to eat things that don't have seed oils when eating out. This can be kind of hard to do, but just, stay away from like sauces, dressings, fried food. Fried food is a big, there's nobody who uses beef tallow anymore. And when you do eat seed oils, if you have to, try to make sure you enjoy the food as much as you can. Alright, please leave a comment if you like this video. Tell me why. Leave any feedback. If you want another guide like this for something else, let me know. And I hope you guys will now become like Neo from the Matrix and be able to avoid the seed oils. You will become him right here. Alright, so yeah, have a good day.